1919. The Sun, the Return of the King. This is the last card of our current age, as the last two cards are eternity statements concerning the two separated versions of our Creator's children. The rose charging the sun is symbolic for the actions of the eternal female collective replacing their males in their bosoms/hearts, and indeed, they are the reason the sun shines. This card represents, in heraldic language, the sun, charged with a rose, on a mount vert. This is one of the simplest of the cards. It represents Heru Areha, the Lord of the New Eon, in his manifestation to the race of men as the sun spiritual, moral, and physical. He is the Lord of light, life, liberty and love. This Eon has for its purpose the complete emancipation of the human race. Aleister Crowley, the Book of the Lord of the New Eon is in fact the archer detailed previously. He is the Aka of the Book of Enoch, the king in the Lord of the Rings, the Vajana of the Lakota and the one of other religions. He is not our creator but rather just a man like anyone else. He is the coming King of Hearts who will replace the current King of Diamonds shown scattered beneath the feet of Nuth in the stars. He will supplant Lucifer/set on his abandoned throne. Indeed, he will be the emancipation of the human race from Lucifer, the cruel taskmaster who hates them. The card itself symbolizes this broadening of the idea of the rose and cross. The cross is now expanded into the sun, from which, of course, it is originally derived. Its rays are 12, not only the number of the signs of the zodiac, but of the most sacred title of the most holy ancient ones, Tor Hua. The word Hua, he, has a numerical value of 12. Aleister Crowley, the Book of the number of male elders or most holy ancient ones is 12. On the eternal side, they are the keepers of the door of eternity which has two sides, and therefore on the mortal side there are 12 complementary keepers for a total of 24. They all, including their wives, number 48, which again adds back to 12. Indeed, this group who will once again reinitiate the well-tended vineyard will indeed broaden the idea of the Rael rose and cross, that of the female cube holding her male sphere in her bosom/heart, for such is the passage to the eternal realms, the very occupation of the 48. Page 150 of 233. It is also most important to observe that the formula of the rose and cross indicated by the Walger mound has completed the fire change into something rich and strange. Think returned back to, for the mound is green love, not vegetable LOL, where one would expect not this diet to be red, and the wall red, where one would expect it to be green or blue. The indication of this symbolism is that it must be one of the great advances in adjustment of the new Eon to work out simply and without prejudice the formidable problems which have been raised by the growth of civilization. Aleister Crowley, the Book of the mountain reconciled back into one, is green because of the return of Rael love. This is the restatement of the background mountain developing in the previous card. The wall surrounding the top is the wall separating the eternal from the mortal. The wall which was so callously breached by Lucifer et al. The wall is the color of the sun and rose for a good reason. That is the group who forms the wall. Those detailed above. Below this wall is shown two discolored roses which are being cultivated by the above watchers to one day mature into that worthy of inclusion in the wall. The joy of the male/female humans with butterfly wings molding into eternals is due to the return of the kingdom to proper care as light, life, liberty and love. The definition of the lintel spanning the two pillars of the properly mated twin flames have returned.